Welcome to Grey Propaganda, where we discuss the lies, falsehoods, and politics of the day. Today we have an article from Huffpo. JD Vance blasts teachers union head for not having a single child in Resurfaced clip by Marita Vlachou. She writes, Randi Weingarten, the president of the American Federation of Teachers, has called herself a mother by marriage. Now, it seems like the root of this bickering is indoctrination of our children, even if they are not biologically yours. Something you'll see once we dive into the article. I'll explain more of that. Some of the left want to control what your children learn, just like some of the right want to as well. That's human nature, not justifying it, just saying shitty partners on both sides. But our universities and public schools are not currently full of conservatives trying to indoctrinate children right now. Right now, we know who they are. Now, Marita calls Vance's words disparaging. It's not disparaging just because you don't agree with someone's opinion, Marita. At a cursory level of Marita's social media, she does not seem to have a child herself, something I believe people reading this article should know. Now, let's take a look at the video on the article's page before diving in.
You go to the polls in this country as a parent, you should have more power. You should have more of an ability to speak your voice in our democratic republic than people who don't have kids. Let's face the consequences and the reality. If you don't have as much of an investment in the future of this country, maybe you shouldn't get nearly the same voice. Now, people will say, and I'm sure the Atlantic and the Washington Post and all the usual suspects will criticize me about this in the coming days. Well, doesn't this mean that non-parents don't have as much of a voice as parents? Doesn't this mean that parents get a bigger say in how our democracy functions? Yes, absolutely.
The article begins with GOP vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance in 2021 made yet more disparaging comments about people without children, this time turning his ire to teachers. Part of Vance's remarks were resurfaced on Tuesday by Heartland Signal, a digital outlet based in Chicago. NBC News later reviewed and shared video of the entire event. During a forum for Republican Senate candidates in Ohio, hosted by Center for Christian Virtue in October 21, Vance weighed in on the question of how to make schools more responsive to parents. Vance claimed the left wants to control what our children learn. I think our conservative idea is that parents and family should determine what children learn, what values they are brought up with, he said. Now, that seems pretty standard. Like, people often want their children to learn and have the values that they have and possess, and the curriculum in schools often reflect that. That's how society has always worked in every country around the world for all time. Like, you teach the youth what you believe and what you hold true, both mathematically, historically, whatever it may be. The article continues with Vance went on to call out Randi Weingarten, the president of the American Federation of Teachers, accusing her of trying to brainwash children while not having a single child herself. So many of the leaders of the left, and I hate to be so personal about this, but they're people without kids trying to brainwash the minds of our children. That really disorients me, Vance said. Weingarten, who's the head of the most powerful teaching union in the country, she doesn't have a child, a single child, he added. If she wants to brainwash and destroy the minds of the children, she should have some of her own and leave ours the hell alone. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, Weingarten, who is a stepmother to her spouse's two children and has previously described herself as a mother by marriage, called Vance's words gross. JD Vance's comments are sad and insulting to millions of modern families and school teachers, including Catholic nuns, none of whom should be targeted for their families' decisions. Weingarten wrote. Vance's spokesperson told NBC News the Ohio senator will continue speaking out in defense of children. There is no bigger threat to American children than the left indoctrination being peddled in our schools by radicals like Randi Weingarten, with the support of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, Taylor Von Kirk said. Vance has previously come under fire for referring to VP Kamala Harris as a Democrat who is part of the childless left during a speech in 2021. He doubled down on these comments in Fox News interview in the same year, also singling out Representative AOC, Transporting Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and Senator Cory Booker. We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too, Vance said. It's just a basic fact. You look at Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, AOC, the entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children, he added. And how does it make any sense that we've turned our country over to people that don't have a direct stake in it? Vance has since claimed these comments were sarcastic. What I've simply said is that I think that it's really a profound change of what's happening in our country, where we've been anti-family. He told NBC's Meet the Press in an interview released Sunday, and I would like to change that. So, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.